EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. Pass brought in by Samuel. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Let's go now.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Like 5-4. Like 5-4.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Tommy Eichenberg, the former Buckeye, in there on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Here's 2nd and 6.
Like 46. Like 46.
Once again, it's Cook. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Like 24.
On play action, here's Levis. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Now the give to Cook, running right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he'll take it on in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown Titans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Samuel has it working the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Warren. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up to the 42.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They bring the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Third and 5. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Warren. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here now, 3rd and 5. In motion, that's the tight end there. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They run with Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
First and 10.
On, right 29.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll get this out wide. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right 49.
That caught Tony Pollard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Right 49. Right 49.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On, right 90.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Right 54. On, right 54.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Is he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Tennessee. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Here's Warren. This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up third and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. What can they do here? This is third and forever. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They send the tight end in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Titans. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Like 54, like 54.
On first down, Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They face 2nd down and 7.
49, Mike 49.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. So we are at halftime here in the AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Like 54.
They go play action with Levis. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Like 54. Like 54.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That's taken in by Burks. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Levis. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Levis to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This taken at the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. They take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They motion the slot man left. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Mike zero.
A second down throw here for Levis. He gets this complete to his rookie fourth-round pick. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On second down, Cook. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Hand up.
To throw is Levis. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Line 90, line 90. 22 window, 22 window.
They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion over Samuel. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
My 24.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area, and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball. Yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Levis to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. That is fielded at the 13. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the deficit down to 4. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ah, 949.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Levis. That's caught down the field is Burks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Traylon Burks. Touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll run. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll run here. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Woo! And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Warren. Yeah. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. They motion a receiver right. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Smash! Warrior 17.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
I 49. I 49.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Hold on, like 90.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one is complete to Hardman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
A run up the middle with Cook. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, come on, come on. Here. Good hunt.
Levis to throw. That is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Like 54, like 54.
They'll send him over to the left. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hook 19.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Has his man, it's Samuel. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's 1st down. Tight end on the move left. Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be third down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Slot man in motion left. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. So, it's a win here for the Titans. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.